Divinsko,
Oh,
Divine
no.
Keys.
Sure.
My dog.
Yes.
Kumbula, our journey goes all the way from Ivory Park.
Yes.
Yes, that's when we started. And I've two moments where we've met. I know there's a first moment and there's the second moment. And both of them became different moments. The first moment, I remember a friend of ours called Jasper brought you through the studio and to shy around, and then it's like, hey, bitch, yadlala le. I'm like, yadlala, sure, no stress. And we actually worked on, we tried working on something. We did work on something.
We had quite a few songs.
Right?
Yeah.
And you were, for me, you were like, okay, he can play better than I can, so we can work, you know.
Okay.
But I didn't really see much to it. But I was like, okay, there's something there. And then I remember the second time you came back, it was like you just came back from the initiation school, bro. It was like, you know what, this guy just got initiated, bro. You know, and I was so happy to see that. I'm like, okay, this guy is closer to me, and he's coming through. This is the second season, and I think you're one of the people that came into my life and actually shaped my sound and changed it, right? And because remember, I was trying to be musical, but I was not all the way there. I remember it came through with unexpected feels. Why is Zumalianto or Rungaisha Vienna manje?
I would have to listen to it first. So what happens is that when I play something, it comes, and that moment it disappears.
Yeah.
So it's something that is for that moment.
Yeah.
So I can't duplicate it.
Bro, so take me mhlambe to what would move you, like when we would be in studio, because you had to come in with your own flavor. You are inspired by probably different things than I am inspired than the ones that inspire me, you know. So you have different aspirations and all of those things. But when you listen to my songs, like what actually moves you first, that make you create the genius things that you always do on my beats?
So first I could say the bass lines. See, they are not, it's not something that is, like the bass line that you'd put in a song. They are out of the music theory. Like you do something that you feel, not something that you think that is right. But sometimes you just add a note that is off the scale. Then I'm like, okay, from a piano perspective, what do I do here? Then I sort of have to come up with ways which will complement what you've done on the beat. But I always the bass line, and always, secondly is the groove, like the groove. So I think there's a moment, because I think when I get with you at studio, mostly I would sit down and just watch. And I think you once said with Jasper, like, how is Divine Gashash? Because he's not initiating something like, okay, I have this kind of melody or something. Like, I would always wait for you to call on me. So like I would enjoy the whole creation process, because like for me it's so ingenious, like something that someone else can never do. It's something that it's on you.
Yeah. Why keys?
Why keys?
Why not divine guitar?
It's divine keys because I play piano.
Yeah,
and
but
I think
the choice of why the choice of keys? Why not play guitar? What do keys represent to you? Like, why the piano?
Okay, I think to answer that, okay, my first love was drums actually. So I think with piano, it became easier for me to express myself, because I'm not a person who likes talking much. So I think I prefer having keys, you know, with rhythms you can as much, you can try and make some other people feel a certain way, but you can never get them to feel some other ways. Then with the piano, you have different types of language that you can communicate to a person.
Yeah.
So I think with piano, it's more broad.
Okay. So you and I would argue, bro, because I'm like, drums are actually
Yeah.
brother. You know, I'm like, you and I can argue for days.
Like I
'cause
can play maybe a progression that can make you happy, or I can play a
I can
progression
play a
that can.
drum that can make you happy and play a drum that can make you
Yeah, but I don't think that's possible in that
I
way.
can.
Mm.